What is the best real-world plot twist in history? Olga of Kiev always comes mind. Her husband ruled Kievan Rus, a fairly large part of Eastern and Northeastern Europe. The Drevlians, part of the empire and a sort of city-state, rose up in protest and killed her husband when he came to collect tribute one too many times in a short time period. Then they figured, hey, let's fix this kerfuffle. Why doesn't our prince marry Olga and reunite the bond between our peoples? No one wants a civil war after all. Olga least of all, as there was no king on the throne to hold the other states in line. Yeah, her 3-year-old son was next in line, but not like that would have meant much to anyone in a civil war. The whole empire could potentially fall apart as different states allied and fought to fill the power vacuum. Well, Olga had her own plans. She buried the initial envoy alive. Then she sent back word that she accepted the marriage proposal, but wanted to be escorted by a large noble escort as befitting her status. So practically all the Drevlian nobles showed up, and she offered them a large bathhouse to clean up from the long journey. She then burnt it to the ground with everyone in it. She then invited the Drevlian populace to a funeral for her husband, which was attended by many as it was basically a feast with free food and booze. She then ordered her soldiers to murder over 5,000 unarmed and drunken civilians. Finally, she marched on their city. The Drevlians surrendered and offered to pay a huge tribute to spare their lives. So she granted the request and asked as tribute only for a bird from each house. Birds often nested in the roofs of these old houses. This was a seemingly kind and reasonable request that the city happily fulfilled. She then tied sulfur matches to the birds, lit them on fire, and sent them back and burned down the whole damn city. TLDR group rose up and killed the king. Wife wipes entire people off the face of the earth without even a fight and cements herself as the ruling power.